Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to our kitchen. This kitchen belongs to all of us. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you another delicacy of what is it called? Do they call it mint leaf or scent leaf? So here I'll be making scent leaf and bitter leaf soup. So at this point, I have washed my proteins and I added onion, my seasoning, Maggi, all of it. Don't worry, I'll be introducing them to you and you're gonna see them. So at this point, I have placed them in the pots, in the fire already cooking. And here I came to my bitter leaf. You remove it from the sack, and while my daughter is washing the dishes and the bitter leaf is in the fire already because I don't want it to be bitter, so I have to parboil it so that it can be able to remove all the extra bitterness. And at this point, and here I have already cleaned my scent leaf, or is it mint leaf, so insert leaf, all of them. So here, as you can see, I washed my scent leaf. I added it inside the pot. I place it in the gas as well to cook. Is it cooking or just to steam? And the remaining one of it, I put them in the freezer for next time use. And here I went to the freezer to bring out my fish, to start cutting them, washing them, putting them inside my air fryer. And at this point, I check my bitter leaf and I see that okay, it's okay for me to, remove it from the fire. And I gave it to my daughter and she tested it and said it's bitter. Yeah. So I parboiled it and washed it again. And at this point, my meat is getting almost done. And I added the rest of the meat inside the pot. And my bitter leaf is already washed and ready to be blended. So yeah, what I did, I remove all the meats, the one that I know is already done from the ones that is not done. So I separated it. Then here I am bringing down my blender, thinking that this blender can solve my problem, but not knowing that is the other way around. The blender I neglected was the one that did this job, and this was the blender I neglected. Oh my god. And yeah, I've already blended all my bitter leaf, putting them inside the pot, start preparing them for is it to cook or what? Yeah, to cook. And here I removed the pepper from the freezer. Yeah, I like pepper. I added a lot of pepper. I added pepper. I added quite a lot, and onion. So I blended them together. I put them inside the pot of soup direct without wasting much of our time. So the next thing I do, I started cleaning all my environment and also slicing my onion, to add to my soup for another wonderful flavor. So, and here we are done. I'm adding all my onion to my soup because I've already added the pepper. Sorry for not showing it. And my oil, I try to defroze it because it's so it's a little bit hard. I defroze it. So, and I have already added oil to my soup. So I'm sorry if I'm not showing you, if you are not seeing everything, but don't worry, you will get to see everything as time goes on. And yeah, I'm trying to clean up my fish like I earlier said and put them in the air fryer, making sure that everything is going fine. And while my daughter also was helping me to wash the dishes, try to clean everywhere for me. And actually she also make the job more easier for me. That is why they said two heads are better than one. And yeah, I went into my cupboard to bring out my crayfish. I took the one I should use, then I keep the rest of it. I start picking them, so trying to trying to take out the dirty from the crayfish. As you can see, this is what we are done and doing, and here we are almost done. So removing all the dirt from it so that I can be able to blend it. So I went into the cupboard to remove my blender, the one for to blend the crayfish. So I blended my crayfish, as you can see. So I on the I don't know what that thing is called, I'm sorry. So I only need to remove all the smoke and the odor from the kitchen. I added the meat, I added the crayfish, everything clean everywhere so that everywhere can be looking or meh. So I went inside the fridge to remove my some dry fish, which I will be adding to my soup to give me this wonderful taste, so I added it. So I start adding this ogi. So after adding the ogi, look at what we have here. Our soup is like 80% done. So in 20%, so our soup is ready. So here I brought out my mangi and salt. I started adding my salt and also my mangi. So here I added five star mangi or seasoning cube. I added the one that I know it will be okay for my soup. So actually the soup was a kind of thick, but I added a little bit of water, and I also changed the pot of my soup because I found out that the pot was a kind of small, because when I finished adding my all the rest protein, so it will be small. So and here we are, I added the rest protein of inside my soup. I was adding the more the shaki. In short, I try to make sure that everything goes well. So here there is my fish. I started adding my fish to it, and at the end the soup was a quite much, not knowing that it will be much like this, but it's okay because I have family of five and we love eating fufu. So here my soup is boiling. At the same time, I try to sweep my kitchen for it to be clean, so that somebody will not use dirty food to take dirty to the living room. And here I added the what is it called, the cow leg inside, because I'm using cow leg, shaki, more fish and beef meat. That is what I use for this soup. And my daughter she's just disturbing me. Mama, please, can I taste this soup because the odor is killing me. And here is our delicious authentic soup. Please, thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, please like this video for us to be able to grow. What do you think? And here I'm making my fufu for us to eat. Oh my god. Oh, guys, when you taste this soup, you will be amazed. You will be amazed, So, and this time my husband came and helped me because I was a little bit exhausted, and I start scooping out the fufu for my children. So after giving them their food, and here is our soup. What do you think about this soup, guys? This soup is delicious. So I started giving my kids one after the other, and starting from the second born, start going to the first, going to the last. Yeah, here's my daughter, who helped me in the kitchen very well. And here's my little baby. She was, oh mama, this food is delicious. I was just looking at her. And yeah, I've already dished my husband's soup, and here I am dishing my. You see what I'm eating, because anytime I finish cooking,